Okay, I'm gonna do a little boat tour. So we have our cabin here. The bed. And a beautiful view of the ocean. The scenery. And we have a private bathroom. It has a shower. Bedroom down there. Main deck. This is where we're gonna have breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. Okay, we're on the sandbank. We just snorkeled the most beautiful reef I've ever seen. The coral was alive and there were so many fish. I think it's a little like reef shark or something. What is it?
Yeah, it's a little reef shark.
I think this is fried banana, they said?
Yeah.
So good.
Banana with cheese and also with chocolate.
Wow. Yum. Okay, it's 5 a.m. We're about to go on a hike to see the sunrise. Good morning. Sun's coming up. So pretty. Okay, so we've made it to Pink Beach. The sand is pink because of the coral. The water does not do it justice on this camera, but it is crystal clear and so blue. So beautiful. Okay, it's better. We have the pink and the blue. You can really see the pink. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, so this is what makes the sand pink. The red coral. Okay, there it is.
Seems to fighting.
Okay, here come the bats. Bye. So we finally got to Kuta after our boat trip from the Komodo Islands, which I'll make another video on in a little bit here. But yeah, we had a bit of a longer travel day yesterday, getting from Labuan Bajo to Lombok. But we made it, and we're just gonna go exploring. I think there's a bit of a town here with like restaurants and bars and stuff. And then I think our main goal here is to surf, which will be really fun because it's supposed to be surfing on they'll take you out on boats to find the best breaks, which will be so fun. And I think I'm gonna try longboarding because I only have a foam board at home and we just haven't upgraded yet. And I think, Joe, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna try the longboard as well? Yeah, so.
Maybe shortboard.
Oh, maybe a shortboard.
Maybe shortboard.
Yeah, so we're gonna see how that goes. I think we'll probably book in a surf lesson for tomorrow. So we'll be in Lombok, I think, about a week if we do Mount Rinjani. But I don't know if that's gonna happen just because the weather's been, it's just rainy season. So they don't often go out, like you can't hike to the top when it's raining. So we'll see. If we have to stay in Lombok and surf some more, that's okay with me. Okay, we're checking out all the surf stores. This town is so cute. We're really liking it so far. Okay, we've come for dessert at this Tribe Cafe. And it has a cool skate park. Okay, you ready? Stopped off on our motorbike at this paragliding lookout. Okay, we're stopping here for lunch.
Hello. Hey, how's it going? Good, thank you. Good. Thank you so much.
We've come to Marisi Hill to watch the sunset. Hopefully we get a little bit. Just peeking through. So Joe and I have our surfing lesson today, and I did quite a lot of research and decided to go with this company that does a specific longboarding class. So it's kind of a bit more of a class where like you already know kind of the basics, and you know, like paddling out, catching unbroken waves, and you already know how to like turtle roll and do like turns and stuff. So it's a little more like intermediate, but I've been really wanting to try, I think both of us have been really wanting to try longboarding for a long time, but they're expensive. And I mean, we can rent boards, but we also have our foam boards that we've been using, but we just haven't had really the means to level up, and we don't go as much as we'd like. But yeah, this will give us our first real opportunity to try out a longboard, which, if you don't know, it's like a really big surfboard. Like the one I have at home is 7 foot, so this one will be like 9 foot. And that's kind of where you do like cross stepping, and like you hang 5 or hang 10. And yeah, I just think it looks so graceful in the water, and I'm really excited. I hope we have a lot of fun. I think we will, regardless. We're gonna have, I think, a lesson today and maybe one tomorrow if we decide to do it again. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. So okay, it's a bit rainy, but I see some blue sky over there. So what they do is they take us out on these boats, and then there's some surfers over there, and they just kind of take us to the best spots, I think. Should be fun. Okay, we're getting massages. I want this car. Okay, so we just got a cup of noodles from the Mart, just in the airport, and the guy made it for us. And instead of keeping the hot water in there, he dumped it out after the noodles were cooked. And honestly, they're so good. Like you can really taste the flavor a lot more. Although the broth is nice to have, I guess, but I don't know, I kind of like how the noodle is like this. So maybe we've been doing it wrong. Maybe we've been doing it wrong this whole time. Okay, so I just wanted to do a little update. We just flew from Lombok back to Bali, and we're here for 7 days, and we're spending Christmas here. Should be pretty fun. When we were coming in, it seemed like there were a lot of tourists and stuff. I think a lot of people take holiday here. Going back a little bit, to talk a little bit about Komodo, I had the best trip of my life. It was honestly unreal. We saw so much. We got to see manta rays, big turtles, some jellyfish. What else did we see, Joe?
Bats.
We saw bats. Anything else?
Manta ray.
Yeah, we saw that.
Komodo dragons.
Yeah, we saw the Komodo dragons. We also had really good weather, which we so lucked out on. Like all 3 days were just blue skies, and the water was stunningly blue and beautiful. And yeah, it was honestly the trip of a lifetime. It was so good. And it was nice having a private cabin as well. Kuta, we had spent a little more time than we thought. We didn't end up doing Mount Rinjani because we were worried with the weather that they wouldn't go up or get canceled, because I think they usually stop doing tours in January. I think this is kind of the last month to do it because it's the start of rainy season. But yeah, we stayed in Kuta longer and we decided to do a bit of surfing. Unfortunately, that didn't go as we planned. And when we went out, the water was really rough and it just wasn't the best lesson ever. So that was unfortunate, but that's okay. We still had a really nice time. We got a motorcycle and we got to scooter around. Lombok is very scenic and a lot more quiet than Bali. But yeah, we had a really good time regardless. So we're excited to be back in Bali for a little bit and then we're off to the Philippines.